Hey guys, this is a Flyer 777 here. Gonna be making you guys my holiday airport update today. So first I want to start off by saying happy holidays to all of you. Hope you're all having a good holiday wherever you are. And like I said, mentioned in a previous video, today is Christmas, and I have quite a few new models to show you guys today. You can probably see some of them right now. I have 6 new models to show you guys today, and that's probably not the end of it. I should be getting a couple more models today. As I see, relatives and stuff. I mean, I know my grandparents usually get me a model, so this probably isn't the end of holiday unboxings and whatnot. But I decided to start with the update today, and I will be making separate reviews of most of the models, but I'll get to that in a second. And I've got some good news to share with you guys at the end, so just stay tuned. So I thought I'd start with the terminal today because my terminal, I'm really happy with it today. And I'll get to that in a second. So right here, I had to remove one of my American Eagle jets because I did get another American jet for Christmas, so I wanted to put it at the terminal. So I did remove my E-145. It's over in the express jet area, the regional jet area, but I kept my CRJ 700 to keep it, all American. So we have our American Eagle CRJ 700. This plane is going to be headed out to New York JFK today. We have our American Airlines MD-82. This plane is going to be headed out to Chicago. We've got our American Airlines 737-800. This plane is going to be headed out to Dallas-Fort Worth today. We have our other American 737-800 that just arrived from Chicago, and it's going to be taking our late-night red-eye flight to Los Angeles. I think that flight leaves at around 10 o'clock tonight. So we have our American Airlines Boeing 757-200. This plane is going to be headed out to Miami today. We have our American Airlines 767-300ER without winglets. This plane is going to be headed out to London Heathrow today. They were experiencing some issues with the 757 normally scheduled to take that flight, so they subbed in a 763 to take over. So yeah, that's kind of my explanation because our London Heathrow flights are usually on a 757. And then here's my first new model. Really excited about this model, but here it is. So my brand new American Airlines Boeing 767-300ER with winglets. And this is just a fantastic model. It's probably the rarest Gemini you can get in 1/400 scale, and I finally have it. I've been looking for this thing for so long, and I wasn't really willing to fork over, $200 for the model. I see these things, they'd easily hit 200 on eBay. And I cannot believe I finally have this model. It's just so cool. It's so detailed. And it features these massive winglets. I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful model. Really excited to get it. This model, I do know where it came from. This plane, purchased it from Gemini Jets 2011. Some of you probably, saw this was like the last review he did was of this model, so, that way it's kind of nice to, kind of have that model, especially with the cool history of it. So, really special model to me. This is probably my favorite model now, considering how rare it is, and so, definitely be doing a good review of this model, so look forward to that. And, destination of this plane, American flies this plane to LAX. They usually take American Airlines flight 222 or 223. Those are our midday LA flights. I think the American 222, I think it leaves at around noon, and I think American 223 arrives at around 3 o'clock, but they usually have 767s on those routes. Sometimes they take our evening LA flights too, so makes perfect sense to get one. So happy I have 2 767s now. I mean, these are the rarest American planes you can get, other than the MD-80, which I also have. So this, really completes my American fleet. But anyways, on with the review. So we've got our Continental, or now United, Boeing 737-900 here. This plane was experienced as just like in my future, future plans for the airport. I plan to get the expansion mat, and right over here I'll put like a hanger or something. So we'll just say this 737-900 just came out of maintenance, and it'll be headed over to Terminal A, and it'll be taking the evening flight to Houston as soon as it gets over there. So I just put a little tug there. Kind of looks like it's being pulled out of the maintenance hangar. We have our American Eagle Embraer E145. This plane is going to be headed out to Montreal today. We have our Delta Connection Sierra J900 headed out to Cincinnati. We have our Continental Express Embraer E145 headed out to Cleveland. This plane is also wearing the former Continental colors, so it is now United. We have our United Express Sierra J700 in the Blue Tulip livery. This plane is going to be headed out to Washington Dulles today. And we have our Blue United Express E145, and this plane is going to be headed out to Chicago O'Hare. Over here on the headed over to the main taxiway, we have our United 737-800, still wearing the Continental colors. This plane is going to be headed out to Newark today. We have our U.S. Airways 737-400. This plane is going to be headed out to Charlotte today. We have our Delta A320. This plane is going to be headed to Atlanta. We have our U.S. Airways A319 in the Philadelphia Eagles livery. This plane is going to be headed out to Washington Reagan as part of the U.S. Airways shuttle. We have our Southwest 737-700. This plane is going to be headed out to Chicago Midway. We have our Porter Airlines Dash 8 Q400 headed to Toronto Billy Bishop. I moved it back a little bit. I think I took out a JetBlue A320. I kind of wanted to space my planes out a little more, make it look a little more realistic. So the Porter Q400 is stopped there, so a plane can land. I'll show you that in a second. So we got one of our JetBlue A320s. This is A320 Blue Yorker. This plane is going to be headed out to Long Beach today. We have our British Airways One World 747. Plane is headed out to London Heathrow as I think it's a 6 p.m. departure to London Heathrow. We have our Delta Airlines 737-800. This plane is going to be headed out to Salt Lake City. We have our AirTran Boeing 717. This plane is going to be headed out to Akron, Canton today. We have our newest JetBlue A320. This is the 100th A320. Really nice model. This is probably one of my favorite JetBlue planes. I was really excited that I was able to get one. I think this model came off of the JetBlue Airways company store. I think that's where my parents got it. So that was one of my Christmas presents today. Really nice model. Again, I'll be doing a separate, detailed review of it later today. And then getting ready to taxi onto the main runway here, holding short, is our U.S. Airways A320 with the CFM engines. This plane is going to be headed out to Philadelphia today. And then I thought I'd make good use of my new stands. I have two stands. I got another stand for Christmas. It's right here. And then one of them came with the Virgin Atlantic A340. So we've got our Virgin Atlantic A340-600 on final approach for runway 27. It's just getting ready to land. This plane is arriving from London Heathrow. It'll head over to Terminal E, and then in a couple hours, I think it's around 9 o'clock, it'll head back out to London Heathrow. And then taxiing off the runway here, we have our Virgin America Airbus A320. This plane just arrived from San Francisco, and it's going to be headed back out to Los Angeles tonight. We have another new model. This is my second AirTran 717. I actually got 4 AirTran 717s for Christmas. I'll show you that. So I now have 5 in the normal livery, which is really awesome because I like AirTran and the 717s. They have 88 of them, and a lot of their flights out of Boston are on 717s. So it makes perfect sense to get a couple of them. I'll explain more about those. Like I said, I'll do a detailed review of this one too. We have a JetBlue Airways Airbus A320. This is A320 Shades of Blue. And this plane just arrived from San Diego. And it's going to be headed back out to New York JFK in a couple hours. Then over here, I'll quickly go through. This is the fleet that's not on the tarmac. Nothing really special here. Sun Country 738. Got my Southwest 73 in the California one livery, sorry. Got my other 700W We got my Maryland 1 700, 737-800. This is my third AirTran 717 in the normal livery. So I would have loved to have put this on the tarmac, but I just have no room for it right now. And I didn't want, all AirTran planes because we're not an AirTran hub. I think AirTran has 5 gates here. They share them with Southwest. Basically, AirTran had 3 in Terminal C, and then as part of the merger, they moved 3 gates into Terminal E. So AirTran has 5 gates and Southwest has 5 gates, and they just kind of share them. So, anyways, so we have our other U.S. Airways A320, Southwest Mustard Rocket 737-700, Delta A319, Delta 737-700, AirTran 737-700, U.S. Airways 733 old colors, U.S. Airways 733 new colors. Probably not going to put these planes out. They are retired now, so I'll kind of just keep them as part of my collection. I probably won't be putting these on the tarmac anymore. Try to keep it realistic. We got our Continental 739, JetBlue A320. This is A320. I think this is Bada Bing Bada Blue. We got JetBlue A320 Bluebird, Continental 738, U.S. Airways 752, JetBlue A320. This is Blue Skies, Alaska Airlines 737-900 Disneyland livery, Lufthansa 744, Finnair 752, Iceland Air 753, Air France A340-300, Swiss International A340-300, Continental 762, KLM A330-200, Delta A330-300, Air France Concorde, American A300-605R, and Aer Lingus A330-200. And I'll kind of go over here and show you. So, whoops, let me just fix that. I hit the table. Come on. Okay, alright. So, here's my AirTran 717s. I brought all the boxes out. So, I decided not to unbox 2 of them. I mean, I don't have that many AirTran. We don't have that many AirTran flights. I think we have 4 destinations on them, and one of them is seasonal. So, here's one of the other ones. So, there's 3 on the tarmac, 2 on the tarmac, 1 in the storage area, and then these are the other 2 right here. And then here's the other 2 boxes, and I didn't bring the original box out. Yeah. So, anyways, that's it for the, Christmas unboxings. Like I said, there should be 1 more, maybe 2. I go see my relatives for the Christmas party today, so, I might get a couple more models. Anyways, on to the cool news. I just won a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the new colors with the Southwest.com winglets off of eBay. I got this plane to buy it now, insanely low price. I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked to see it there. I think I bought it it was like 4 hours into the auction. I was so lucky to be able to get that. I mean, that's like the holy grail of my Southwest collection. I mean, I have 2 700s with the winglets already. I was so blessed to have those, and now I have a Southwest.com winglet one. That's just crazy. So super lucky to have that. That should be coming in soon. I plan on getting some GSE. I mean, my airport, it looks good right now, but we really need GSE. I mean, I have that one little tug over there, but I really need some GSE. So I'll hopefully be picking up a couple of Gemini GSEs. Let's see, future models that I plan on getting. I'm still in the process of kind of phasing out my Dragon Wings models. I just don't have a use for them. I mean, I'll keep my MD-80s, and I'm keeping my A300 until I can acquire an Era Classics or a green box one. I mean, no offense to you people who like Dragon Wings, but I mean, their models are not that detailed, and they're plastic, and I don't really like them. I mean, I wasn't super smart when I started buying models, so I thought, oh, these are really good, and then I started looking at Geminis, and I was like, these ones stink. So, my Swiss International A340 will get phased out. Swiss is actually flying an A330-300 here now, so that doesn't really make any sense. I'll phase out my Lufthansa 747. Probably, like I said, I'll phase out the A300 as soon as, I can get an Aero Classics one. I'm considering starting another airport. I have a lot of cool models now, especially now that I have, so many Southwest planes and so many AirTran planes. I'm considering maybe working on another airport as long as it's not too different from Boston. I was considering a couple of different airports. I was considering Philadelphia, Fort Lauderdale, and BWI and Washington Reagan. I was considering those 4 airports as another one. So if you have any suggestions as to which one I should do, um, leave a comment. Let me know which one I think you guys think I should do. Because I want to put these AirTran planes in my Southwest fleet to use, and Boston doesn't really offer that, considering we just aren't a hub. American Airlines has announced that they're going to be dropping our London Heathrow route, I think. I'm not totally sure on that, but I'm pretty sure they are. I mean, I think we're down to like 1 flight a day. That's down from 5 like a couple years ago. So that kind of stinks, but I think it ends March 29th, so that kind of stinks. But got a lot of new routes starting up. Turkish Airlines announced that they're going to begin flights sometime next year to Istanbul. So that's really cool. Turkish Airlines is a cool livery, so looking forward to that. And yeah, so that's probably going to conclude my update today. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. I think I'm up to almost 60 subscribers. That's really cool. And I will be posting reviews of I'll post reviews of one AirTran 717. I'm not going to review each one, all 4 of them. I'll do a review of the JetBlue A320, my American 763 with winglets, and like I said, I should be getting one more model today, so that review will be up later today. So thank you for watching, guys, and please rate, comment, and subscribe, and happy holidays, guys.